Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the brand new Ray-Ban RB2289 Mega Balorama sunglasses. But first off, I gotta thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 60mm lenses and then a 19mm bridge. They're also produced in a larger lens size, which has 63mm lenses and the same 19mm bridge. But for me, I think I actually do like the slightly smaller size when it comes to this particular pair of sunglasses. But the larger size is probably going to look pretty good as well, especially with them carrying that mega name where they're supposed to be on the larger lens size. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have on today's video, these have Ray-Ban's polished striped Havana propionate frames, and then the lenses are their all-glass B15 brown lenses. I really do love a brown, non-polarized lens. It's going to help increase the contrast and just a really nice outlook when looking through a beautiful brown crystal all-glass lens. Now these lenses are going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays like every pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses, which is extremely important for your eye health. And because these frames have excellent coverage with their wraparound styling, we can see there's not a big gap to let sunlight in unprotected up top. And here on the side, again, there's really not a big gap to let sunlight in unprotected. Now, as far as style goes, these definitely look like a more bold version than the classic Ray-Ban Balorama. If we take a look here at the top right corner of the lens, we can see a painted on Ray-Ban logo there for authentication purposes. And we can also see a little etched RB logo here in the middle left corner of the lens. Moving down temples, we can see these raised Ray-Ban logos, also there for styling purposes and authentication purposes as well. Now, if we take the frames off the face, we can see that they do have very nice and premium 7-barrel all-metal hinges, and these are a relatively new hinge from Ray-Ban, and they feel absolutely fantastic when it opens up and closes them, just very substantial and nice. And they also do have a Ray-Ban logo there on the hinge as well, and that hinge is also going to be connected to that Ray-Ban metal accent as well with a little rivet, which is good for the kind of like longevity of everything there. It just ties it in all nicely. Now this metal hinge also connects to the metal accent, which we can see here in the corner of the frames as well. So it's going to help add a lot of rigidity by doing that when it comes to the construction of the frames. Now taking a look at the inner right ear rest of the frames, we can see say Ray-Ban T, and that means that they're actually going to be made in China. So they don't say made in China for whatever reason, but the T means made in China. And if we look at the original box these frames came in, it actually also does say made in China. Now if we take a look here at the inner left temple of the frames, you can see a color code and model information there as well. Now if we take a closer look at the temples, we can see through the semi-transparent propionate frame a metal stem that runs all the way through the temples. That's going to allow us to heat up the frames and give them an adjustment and have the frames hold that adjustment, and also of course adds a lot of rigidity to the propionate frames as well. Now probably one of the biggest downsides of these frames is going to be the weight. These are a very, very heavy pair of sunglasses coming in at 58 grams. So 58 grams is probably one of the heaviest pair of sunglasses that I've reviewed this entire year. And if you wear these frames for a couple hours, you definitely feel that discomfort here around the nose. Now, as far as the balancing goes, they're definitely still going to be a little bit top heavy with their big lenses that are all glass. So again, not the most practical pair of sunglasses as far as the weight goes, but I'm also at the same time happy that they didn't cheap out and put plastic lenses in these frames. It definitely would have made sense to help combat the heavy weight of these frames, but at the same time, it would definitely take away from the classic Balorama-ness of the pair of sunglasses, if that makes sense. These all-glass lenses are also going to have a lot better scratch resistance and longevity because of that as well. So I'm actually happy that they put an all-glass lens in here, but if this is your only pair of sunglasses and you're gonna be wearing them in the car for hours at a time, you know, it's definitely not going to be my #1 choice, that is for sure. Overall, I do actually really like the look of these frames. I didn't think I was going to like them too much when I first saw them on Ray-Ban's website. They still maintain that classic Balorama style with a little bit more of a bold punch to them, which is going to make you stand out a little bit more from the crowd. proud. Overall, a pretty decent looking pair of sunglasses. And again, I was surprised because when I saw these online, I didn't think I would actually like them, but I do actually really like the style of these frames. And I typically don't like wraparound style frames on my face either. And I do think that this 16mm lens size is the correct size for my face as well, as far as the style that I'd be trying to go for with this particular pair of frames. But I also really don't like going with an oversized pair of sunglasses too often either. They come in at $202, which is definitely on the more expensive side when it comes to sunglasses from Ray-Ban, especially considering the fact that they are made in China. But honestly, I actually completely forgot that they're made in China. The quality here is absolutely fantastic. Everything here is perfectly polished. The hinges feel fantastic as well. The hinges close without a gap. Really high quality sunglasses from Ray-Ban. Definitely a high quality pair of sunglasses, and if they had a Made in Italy logo on them, I would not bat an eye due to the really good quality of these. They are made out of propionate, so the color of the striped band is not going to be as beautiful as it would be if it was made out of an acetate material. But other than that, a really good pair of sunglasses, and I'm going to leave a link in the description down below directly to Ray-Ban's website where you can buy these frames in all the different colorways, and I also do have a couple of these available on our website for a substantial discount off the original MSRP, so make sure to check out shadereviewstore.com for current pricing and availability on your own pair of Mega Balorama sunglasses. Well, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.